and happy Tweaky Tuesday. This is P over here.
M over there.
Patricia.
Mariah.
And together
we are
PM Artist
Studio.
She's a little choked up
I
there.
need light.
Yes, there we go. That's much better. Forgot about that one. We have about 50 million lights to turn on around here to make things look, like this. Well, hello everyone. Happy Tuesday.
Who do we have?
Yeah, let's say hello to everybody real quick. Just jump right into that and then I'll do announcements. Let's see. Let's participants. Alright, do say hello in the chat so I can say hello back. If you haven't given those thumbsy upsies, it is much appreciated if you do. Because y'all regulars know that it should be fun. It should be. He's struggling. I don't know what she's doing there. I'm waiting for my thing to fill up. It's taking a minute. Because I don't want it to be popping and moving. See, usually I give it a little minute. And,
oh, is that how you do that?
yeah, there's a method to my madness. Somewhat.
I think that this coating that they put on my glasses.
They get mucked up a little faster.
Yeah.
Could be. Could be. We've got Anne, Miriam, Barbara, Betsy. You've been here a couple times now. All right. That's exciting. Candy, Dana, Denise, Diane, Eddie's here. Evie, I have an ATC for you. Well, actually, I need to pick out one. I need to send you one. And also a very belated happy birthday to you because I didn't think that I actually said it. We said it before. Then we didn't say it on the day. And then I was just like, that was rude.
Terrible.
There's not a lot going on around here. But, no excuses. Devin is with us. I don't know if I said that a minute ago. We've got Griffin Shell. That's Rhonda. Joni. We've got Kim Polton. Hello, Kim. Congrats on hitting, I think your channel is over 100 now. That's very exciting. And good old Eddie, man. He's rocking and rolling. I don't know what you're doing, but you're doing it right. Let's see. Carrie Phillips. Kimberly, Linda, Martha, Mary Ellen, Maxine, Maya's here. Hello, Maya. And welcome to Loverly. We got Nightbot. Remember, she's the one that drops in the information, usually prompted by one of our mods, but it could be prompted by you. You'll see command lists in the chat as well if you want to help out with that. That's always a little fun. Some of y'all like to play with Nightbot. Patty's here. Panka, Reverend Sonia, Silver Granny, that's Lynn. Star Traveler's Linda. Susan Dufresne is here. Shelly Studio. Yes, the Shelly Studio. Tina and Trish Coogan. Alright, I probably missed people. Carrie snuck in there. Some other people. Lee's here. Hello. Alright. If I missed you, it wasn't on purpose. It's just the chat thing. It seems like it's a little weird and laggy these days. I don't know.
I'm always wondering why it's not.
Are you okay over there?
I'm just getting everything situated. My elastic is cutting into my.
This is good stuff.
Other places. Okay,
All good.
I think I'm situated.
Fantastic. All right. Well, Tweaky Tuesday, I'm going to go topside because you've tweaked some things for sure.
Oh, absolutely. I've been tweaking. I just, I love the tweaking part. It sometimes takes me a while to get there.
Hey, Pete.
And this is just...
We got a little special guest.
Oh, we do.
You can come over.
Hello, little special guest.
Hi.
How was school?
Good.
You,
I got a 5 minutes.
Yeah, well, you got that yesterday, yes. Or on Sunday. Okay.
I'm gonna
Go eat something. I know that you probably need
this.
I made you something in my backpack. Can I bring it up?
Maybe at the end of the stream.
Okay.
Okay.
Can you save a little bit?
Well, yeah. Tell Daddy.
End of the stream.
Yes. Tell Daddy that you're gonna come up at the end of the stream.
Daddy, at the end of the stream, I have to give her some.
All right. What you got over there, Pete?
Well, I'm just...
I don't know what she was eating, but there was some pink cut stuff around her mouth. Some unauthorized candy. It's
Probably. Beets or something.
Beets. Yes, let's go with that. the enabler.
Here's the little piece that I was talking to you about the other day that I told you that I cut off to make the composition better.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I found it. I don't know where the other part is now.
Did you find it?
It's the way it goes. First your money, then your clothes, or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay. So I know I mentioned this when
Hello, Chris.
these stencils came out, but I've been using
Lori.
Fran's creatures.
Alien plants.
Thank you, alien plants.
And then somebody, I think it was Eddie, called it the Alien Garden. I was like, well, that was a brilliant flipping name. Might do that on the new website. Might get a little name update or an AKA.
Okay, so this one I really love because I love the top and the bottoms both. I used the bottoms over here.
Well, that was brilliant.
Wasn't it?
And it's got a handle.
Trying to match it up, but yeah, you get the idea of how that works there. And then turned it over and no, I didn't turn it over. I just moved it and did it like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then these little jobbers right here, you can see. And I've got some others. Oh, I know. This one. Tried to keep them all together here. They're kind of tanglers.
They're tanglers.
They
There's some
hook-
intertangling alien.
They hook onto each other. Okay, I think I used this somewhere, but I don't know where.
No, we didn't do announcements.
You didn't. You can go ahead and start.
Okay, thank you. Appreciate the go
I'm
ahead.
going to get the rest of my...
your sugar business together. That's what we'll just say there. Okay, do remember over there in Makers of Mixed Media Art and Artists Facebook group, that's where we all hang out. If you don't know that or didn't know that and you're new, we'll be dropping a link in the chat, so you can come on over there. Do answer the questions. You do not get in if you don't answer the questions, unless Pete checks you out.
And you have a really interesting website.
There we go.
Or not website.
Profile
Facebook.
page and stuff, yeah.
Yeah,
so
because
just-
then I'm interested.
Yeah, just know that. So then we've got a new challenge that was just posted. I can't remember if it was yesterday or the day before. Oh, it's all kind of running together these days. But Lisa from Serious Hecka, she has posted the information about the new challenge. There are 3 stencils that she has listed. I believe it was waves, and you have choice of waves. It's not 1 or 2. Where are the other 2? Oh, I was sure I was going to remember. Dang it. Wonky Net, I think. And I can't remember the other one. I'm terrible. There are also the other challenges going on. We've got the Makers Collage Challenge that's headed up by Judy P. Joni Sorensen, she always does the tag swaps or ATC swaps or card swaps, any kind of swap thing. Watch for that at the beginning of the month, because that's when she posts that and you can sign up. That's a signer-upper. The rest of them you can just kind of jump in and do whenever you want. Just try to use the hashtags so people could find them if they're looking, for the inspiration around all of those and the information. And then we always have the color challenge that is headed up by Paula and Carrie Griffiths. And then that's it. Oh, no, of course, the Makers Creative Collab, which just happened this last weekend. Hopefully many of you have watched the hop that the YouTubers do. But then you can also partake in that anytime. And you can even go to past ones if you really want to over there in Makers. So there's the announcements. Ding, 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 bong, 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 bong. Announcements have been made.
Yeah. Okay, so I've been doing things. Remember my little watercolor cards? Do you Wow! Why is the camera so far up there?
Because I got sick of fighting with it. Like, if I want to move into your zone of your face.
Well, don't, because I have owies on my head.
Okay, I didn't get that close. Trust me. We're not that high def.
Okay? If I watch these reruns and I see
I dare you.
I see this zit over here.
I don't
gonna
think that's what it is.
No, it's not a zit. It's one of my scratchy eczema spots that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Anyway.
Okay, yeah, but you're gonna have to hold it up. Plus, I figured that this was better for
The top of my head.
No, I want you to stay in the same zone that you normally do.
Oh,
I thought
really?
that would help you if it was further away. See, look at that. That's perfect.
Oh, seriously?
Yes.
Well, elbow. See, all I have to
Elbow.
do, elbow.
Just elbow it.
Elbow it. All right, so the reason I had to start, because if you remember this one, it was kind of blah. It was just blue and greens and the muddy brown down at the bottom where, you know, I messed up. But I want you to look at this really special little tag
Thank
here.
you, Cheryl.
This is a combination tag and belly band. And the reason the card doesn't go all the way through is because I have this little stopper here.
Look at you.
Isn't that cute?
Elbow that up.
Oh.
There you go. Now a little
Can
bit
you
towards
see
your face. Yeah.
inside?
Look at that.
I know. I turned things over. I printed on both sides so that when I made my little fold over turn on the edges, then it was, and I know it's not exactly centered, but you know, it's good enough for the girls I go with. All right, so now I have to make this tag sort of go with the little pocket thing. That's what I'm working on.
Oh, yeah. I always say that. Oh, so for any of the challenges, anything new, really. Now, Lisa did go ahead and kind of give a next month will be the information for the stencil challenge. But majority of things are posted around the first of the month. So that gives you the rest of the month to kind of get it all taken care of. And unlike, the collab, now the Makers Creative Collab, that's all listed and thought out the year ahead. It is up to our ARTY council in our head, and maybe if they wanted to pre-post those. I don't know that a lot of people have that. I'm fine with that, but that's really up to Anne and the heads of each collabs, or each challenge, sorry, for them to decide if they wanted to maybe pre-post that information.
Wow, pre-post.
Pre-post. Some people like to get ahead of things. I'm like, I'm just gonna keep with it.
I'm okay.
Hello, Gretchen. What are you doing there?
All right, what I'm doing is, see, I'm checking my color thing here. I pretty well, and I really like that lavender blue color. Bluish lavender blue. Dahlia, that's not it. The thing is it doesn't look.
Don't worry, Susan. Get some rest.
What?
She partied with some friends last night.
Oh.
She needs some rest.
I remember those days. Okay, this is in Dantherine. It's
Hello, Janice Marie.
Not really what I wanted, but it's what I found.
That's what was grabbed.
Yeah. Okay, well, I think that's going to be okay. Let's bring a little of that down here and around the corner.
Oh, and the stencil challenge is going to be always announced around the 20th. Just kind of stay on schedule with it. And as I said, allow for, just kind of being able to, if you want to order those stencils, obviously we're very happy for you to do that. Otherwise, then it gives you time to get those and all of that. Hey, and I think that, if you have one of them, that is perfectly acceptable. I think that that's the reason that they chose to post 3 of them, is that then, you have a better opportunity if it's in your stash.
Yeah, they need to hurry up or they're not going to be able to buy it because we're going to go into shutdown mode.
It's going to be maybe, now, Brad and I were talking about it. It may be 2 days, but, obviously we're going to do our very best to get it turned around as quickly as possible. But we will let you guys know. We're not quite there yet. There's a lot of products. A lot of building.
Okay. Did I talk about these? Oh, shoot. The others are downstairs. I never did get them.
Oh, where are they?
The ones that I showed you.
They're on the kitchen counter. I'll go get them.
Well, I don't really think you need to.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I can explain it through this.
Okay,
so I used.
I'm going to go get them because they're really cool.
These are the prints that, and I think I showed them in their pink form, but I'm not sure I showed them in this form. All I did was take, I think this was one of the, maybe Nicolai's Gold. I don't know. But this was one. This is what my favorite turquoise. Oh, and by the way, I did find my drawing, my sketch of my. I'll show you that. I'm pretty sure that's this one. It's one of my favorites. Aqua green. Pardon me. But anyway, I'm having a lot of fun with these. I'm thinking that I'm going to either use this, like this, I don't know, something. But anyway, I wanted to show you those. Transparent, that is what we need to think about when we're doing these things. All right, you've already seen some of these. And you saw this one, but what I wanted to talk about, and this is really, really important, and you know, I'm pretty sure that a lot of you already know this, but when you use this little pen here, this Signo, which I've said I have a love-hate relationship with the thing, because it really is as good as it gets out there for this kind of, doing these kind of line work that I found. Now I do have the, let me get that one because I used that one on this one too. These. The Funsels. These people sent us this, so I'm happy about kind of, you know, giving them a little love. Come in a nifty little carrier, and I guess you can purchase them this way. So it is water-based ink, suitable for children 3 years of age, above 3 years of age. So we got that covered. I used these to make the little dots, but I used this thing to make the little lines. The problem is, if you're going to do anything else with these, you've got to seal it. What did we get?
Packages.
Packages.
And then my baby caught me and she said, Mommy, here, look at this. Oh, she really loves her mommy.
To Mom, Izzy. Oh, look at that dolphin down there in that water.
She said that that's when we went on vacation. Oh, here, you gotta look at the inside. It's kind of funny. She says, here's you sitting over here while we're swimming.
Look at that little swimmer there.
It's true.
I love you, Mom. And she spelled you out.
I know. And then that's when we went back to the house. I know, she's getting real good. And then this is the stuff from scrapbooks. I mean, I was kind of talking.
Oh my goodness, this is so funny, because this morning I went down, I told Mariah, I said, I'd really like to tweak with some of that red stuff. When is it coming?
I said, I don't know. I said, they're not Amazon, okay? Back off. I'm building a website, leave me alone.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, it's been a rough time around here. Well, this is so exciting. Shall I just go on here until you get that opened? Okay. Because I've got some things I want her, like this one. But now you probably, I hope it doesn't mess it up that I've got the pocket and the other card on here. Well, I learned about this pocket cards from Anne. She makes great pocket cards. And I'm going to steal some of her pocket cards and put them in my journal. Okay, so where were we?
Packaging.
Okay, now the thing about these things is this: do not paint your.
She wants to see it. Here, I'll let.
I want to see it is right. If you paint them on here, all you succeed in doing is smearing them. So this is where that, you know, y'all are talking to me about that clear, pulling with clear. Well, I didn't pull, but I coated with this acrylic medium gloss on here so I don't have to worry about this stuff rubbing off. It's now been sealed. Okay? All right, so you remember before, I'll show you that in just a minute. I had this little dude here on the front.
And you poo-pooed on that, and I said, I'm going to get that one.
I did, because I thought, oh my God, that's just going to be so schmaltzy and kitschy.
Can't go wrong.
Anyway, all right, so what I decided to do, this was a brayer off. This is where I left my brayer down there. I'll just rub some stuff on it. And move this to the back. And now what I have over here is I have a turning jacks.
Isn't that so darn clever?
Isn't that just nifty? I just glued it down to the back side of the little thing. But now I've got to show you this. You will just absolutely wet yourself on this one.
Oh, 1 second,
sure.
Tina. Oh, I think we're getting the... Because
What?
the air's right above us, and I'm sure to some people it may sound...
Oh, they can hear it?
Yeah.
Oh. All right. So I made these little... Because I thought I'm going to stack those. And I had to do 3 or 4 because it just kept messing up, and like you can see that side there, part of it's missing out there on the tip, and so and there's another one that's missing out on the tip. So I just did quite a few of them.
Now, which woman? Is it Linda? I want to make sure that I have that right. I mean, unless you want us to call you Witchy, I'm cool with that too.
Are we?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
And
All
hopefully the air will turn off here in just a second. There we go. Look at that. Set it.
Okay.
How's that, Tina? That should be better.
Anyway, this is carnival tissue. It's lovely and absolutely fantastic. It doesn't tear worth diddly squat.
Acme says she hopes that that they make a mistake and send chocolates in addition to whatever she orders from Amazon. It's just that it hasn't happened yet.
Well, yeah, I wish for that too. All right, so I couldn't find the cool little pin, and I think the reason I couldn't find it is because Izzy thinks it's hers. And she lost hers, so I think she appropriated mine.
Uh-huh.
That's kind of how she works.
And neither one of them have cleaned their tables off, so there's that. Don't spray me with water. I'm not the cat.
All right, so all I had was this, and I thought, oh, well, that'll work. I'll just spray it around. And then I started, and look at this.
Right, well, hold it back. Yeah, there you go.
Now, you can't just yank it. Well, I actually did and pulled off one of its little legs on the other one, but I just glued them back together.
You can glue the legs back on.
You can glue the legs back on.
Mm-hmm.
Is this not just the shiz knit?
Oh, I worry about you sometimes. I'm like, oh,
What?
if you're going to use the other
Shiz
words.
knit?
Mm-hmm.
How about that? So you've got this little thing you can use. And you can save your paper because it's just perfectly fine.
Another awesome thing about the wet strength tissue. We thought it was a negative. Turns out to be a positive.
Absolutely. Okay. I just thought I'd show you that little
How about that for a tweak?
tweak for Tuesday.
All right.
All right.
So I got you some VersaFine
All right.
Purple Delight re-inker. I know it's not the color that you have, but I thought that, it really didn't matter. And then I got you a new pad that is probably close to, because they just didn't have it. Like, they didn't have it in stock anywhere. And now I did tell them to notify me when it comes into stock. And I wasn't going to pay the crazy price that Amazon wanted with it because, they want to charge you
Oh, this is
shipping.
the VersaClear? Oh, I mix them up all the time.
Yeah, I
don't care
didn't
about
think
that.
you cared about that.
Yeah, I like that I'm coming up with a custom color. Hey, thank you. I'll get into those here shortly because I want to do some stamping on some of these. I've already done stamping But this is the same.
Oh, Sandy says, can you repeat that?
Repeat what?
Just go through the little peeling process.
Oh, sure. Yeah, I've got another one. That. Okay. H2O.
Well, all right.
AKA water.
Let me go ahead and say. Now, keep in mind, the jacks were texture paste, that's the light and fluffy, onto the carnival tissue paper.
Yeah, and I just let them dry a couple hours before I did the one that I did last night. It dries pretty fast.
Oh yeah, that stuff dries very fast. I was just wondering. I wonder if you leave it on there even longer, is it harder to get off, or
Now I don't know. I can't remember which side I sprayed, but
just get it wet?
just soak it up pretty good. Kind of rub it around a bit, and then you just start
No worries, Fran.
tearing.
No, it's the carnival tissue. Isn't that amazing? I mean, I'm sure it would work with deli probably similarly. Especially if you did it on the wax, the slick side.
Oh yeah, yeah. So there you go. You don't have, because the other thing about the carnival tissue paper, it doesn't disappear like the cheap stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You can see it, and that always kind of bothers me.
And he says P has the street lingo down. That she does.
Yeah, I got some other
Thank
lingo.
you, Witchy.
Alrighty, yahoo!
Don't listen to Eddie, Devin. There wasn't any giveaway.
I'm trying
She
to.
says I wasn't gone that long. See, she knew it takes us way longer to do a giveaway than
There's
that.
that one, and I wanted to talk about that one, but I want to get us started on our embossing stuff here. But I can't find my other.
Oh, Candy wanted to know, did you put the paste on the smooth side or the rough side of the carnival? She didn't check that.
I don't know.
I would say, best to be safe, you'd probably go on the smooth side. You're going to have better luck.
I do not know that. I am so sorry. I did not pay attention to that at all. And I've taken them all off now, so I can't check. I think it was on the smooth side. I'm just guessing. Because see, I've still got a little bit of stuff here. No, it was on the rough side. I don't think it matters.
Oh, there you go.
I mean, I try it both ways, but yeah, I don't think it matters.
Hey, Sue. Welcome back.
Okay, I had another card that I
Yes,
wanted.
because then you don't have to remember.
Here it is. Here it is. This is the one that's going to have red on it.
I got my tweezers.
Okay, so I need to do some stamping.
Yes. And then some handing over. Did you show them? Did you show them the two that we got?
No. These
we
are
told
the
them
two
about 'em,
reds. I would say this one's a little bit, you never know because when you heat them, they change.
They change. I think they
'Cause
dull out a little bit.
That's what I noticed about the gold.
Yes.
And that's why we don't really like it all that much.
I do. I like it. You aren't that into it.
I'm not that into it.
But we
all
know
right,
your
these are
feelings
the
on all that.
two that I've absolutely been, I need to take that off. And of course that's going to be, should have thought of that. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Shiznit. Okay.
Oh, I love it when Diane's around. She says rough and smooth only matter if the thighs are rubbing together. Just have to think about that for a second. There's this one, I don't know if you guys have seen it or if you watch these sorts of things or if they just come across your feed in any which way, but there's this one, and I think it's like a YouTube short, but it's this woman, and I think I've talked about it before because it cracks P up because I actually had a pair of these pants. That they're like these pleather, but they're plastic, like patent leather looking pants.
Oh,
But
here, I'll show you what.
She's a pretty thick lady, and the thighs rub together.
This is what they were.
Yeah.
But see what happens here?
That's exactly right, especially when you're sitting at a hot concert.
This is my
They start to separate.
15-year-old makeup bag.
Well, anyway, the woman's walking down the hall, and it's making kind of a quack sound. And she's just cracking up. I mean, it's hilarious. Just makes me laugh. Makes me laugh. So,
I got to make room for my
yeah.
big old pad here. Got to get my sleeve up so I'm not dragging it through the gravy. We want to make it very juicy.
Oh, we feel pretty good about this.
What?
Arkansas Crazy Quilter, and you're gonna have to remind me. I believe it's Dawn. I believe that's her name. But she says that you may want to practice before putting them on your.
Oh, we're just gonna go for it.
Yeah, we're gonna go for it. Okay, good.
All right. Thank you.
You brave ladies, we are. You know, nothing ventured, nothing gained.
And you know, if I mess it up, I'll just have to figure out something. Now, I kind of decided I'm going to go with a little bit bigger one, I believe.
She cut hers apart. I don't know if she mentioned that or not.
What?
Your flowers.
Oh, I do try the stamp out.
But no, you cut your flowers apart. I was letting people know that they don't come like that.
Oh, yeah, I
It's
cut
the-
them apart.
it's the blooms.
I requested them, but, you know, with everything that's been going on,
It's
they
down
don't
on the
have
list.
time for special requests, even from there.
Thank you, Witchy. These are available in our shop. Actually, it's a one big stamp. It comes in like it has multiple. What you got 4 different ones out of it?
Okay, we're going to go with this.
Oh crud! I didn't even make sure that's like open.
And I'll find this one while you're doing that.
Can you hand me a blank piece of paper?
Oh.
Thank you.
Shuffling things around, folks. Shuffling things around. Now, what did I want? I wanted friends. Oh, yeah, I don't know what I did with that.
Where's that one brush I was using the other day? I really liked it. I've been moving things around on you, lady.
Oh, now there, that was a good one. That was a good one.
Dusting the stuff off.
Oh boy, that is bright red.
Knocking things over with my cord. Yeah, it's not as bright as sugar biscuits. I just ran them. We may have to do a little fix. That was my bad.
Well, how are you going to fix that?
I don't know. I got an idea. Give it to me. Yep, hurt before it.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know that I love that.
Yeah, it didn't get as sparkly as I wanted it.
I think you need to put some more hoop-de-doo on.
Well, see, you're used to the chunky stuff. Actually, why don't we do that? Here, all right, I got it. See?
All right, now you need to blow your area off or you're going to have strange bits adhering hither and yon.
Okay, I gotta look at chat here for a second.
Okay.
Oh, hello, Paula.
I'm going to talk about these leaves while she's doing that because you can't see any of that anyway. Okay.
That's true.
So what I did here, and this one especially, I had taken and done kind of, you know, just picked up on the edge like I do. So it sort of overlapped a little bit, but there was too much of a line there. So what I did is I took my colored pencils and I went in, and on the orange side I added the blue. And on the blue side I added orange. So that somehow or other they seem to go together better.
All right, give me that stamp, please.
Well, what are you going to do? Oh, man, you just really messed up your...
My old one. My old one, yes, I did. I really messed up the old one.
She was going to give it to me, and I said, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with it.
Yeah.
I'm going to open this one up for you. Well, maybe I am.
And I don't know what's up with this thing wanting to stick in this one spot. Weird.
I tell you, packaging absolutely drives me bonkers. Hey, I found some hemostats for you.
So, well, I didn't need it. I bought my fancy little,
Oh.
Brad saying something, got a little distracted there. But, I think it was Barbara was saying. Oh, no, Colleen. I just can't stop giggling every time your fun-shaped head pops into your pile. Your guy in the...
Oh!
He's just like, hi.
Oh, no. Doesn't he have such character and panache?
Alright, hopefully that somewhat redeems it. I feel that it does, but you are the final call on that. Be careful, it's hot.
Yeah.
I said be careful, it's hot.
Well, I don't know that I love it.
Did it improve?
Certainly improved.
Well, that's good.
But now, you're going to have to do that on the others. Because we can't have those flowers looking different.
Why not? But yeah, sure. No problem. Stamp them red and I'm gonna...
Well, you need my stamp back. You
Oh yeah, I did.
took my stamp.
Took your stamp.
Now, is that going to mess up my
No.
business over here? It's got glitter on it.
Well... Yes, we do have 2 Colleens here today. And now Brad says, FYI chat for people that click the email link to the VE stream. I forgot to put the new link, sorry. I don't know what he's saying. I don't know what that means.
All right, I
missed
think I got a
something.
better. Hurry. You don't have time to read. Hurry.
Do you want me to do the
Yes,
the
exactly
red?
the same thing that you did before.
Okay, well hopefully I'll do it better.
Well, you just do it the same way. Then we're going to try this red on this one.
Okay. Like, I really love this, like, the way it looks right now. But see, it kind of dulls out.
Well, it also could be because my pad isn't like red.
I don't think
So
that
the
has any...
underneath color.
Oh, well, maybe. But I don't think so.
Well, it seems to make perfectly good sense to me because it's not solid.
Well, I know, but, like, this is pigmented. It's not like we're doing the clear... You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like, this is pigmented. That's why, like,
I hope that's not a good brush you're using.
it's kind of a good brush. But it's a good fluffy brush for what I'm doing. That's what I was excited about. There. I think that's going to be... And then what I'm going to try to do is before... sugar
put your
biscuits.
stuff back.
Yeah, just...
Oh, well, just throw it in the trash. Whoa. You're getting a lot of...
You're... Psh.
Okay, I'll shush it. No, not yet. You got to do it
I
second
know,
time.
but I'm getting it open so I don't have to
Oh.
do that.
Okay. Just trying to be helpful.
Thank you.
I think I got a better stamp on.
Yeah, you did.
The other one, I think it was a little dry. So all of these are factors, ladies and gentlemen. See, what I really want is I really want something like this. Right up here. This is my favorite one. Ah.
Sorry, guys. I know I'm ignoring you, and I feel terrible about that. But this is awesome. Ooh, yeah. See, good. So much better. I think I could even heat it a bit more, but I like that one much better. The third one will have it down.
Yeah, okay.
Alright, scarf's coming off.
There you go.
Oh, and then I was like, my thing rolled. Oh, we're doing this now. Okay.
Hey, and we're doing this one too. So just get ready. But we're going to do this one with the embossing powder red, and then I want you to put that the chunky stuff on too.
Okay.
But this is the plain red because I think we should try it out.
Yeah.
See if there's that much of a difference.
Yeah, like I said, I really love this almost before it does the melty business. It's much prettier.
You need to write, and I thought of it the other day, but your door was closed and I couldn't bother you. The website that has all the embossing stuff.
Oh, that was at Creek something, and I already closed it. I just closed it. I was like, I don't know if I'll need that.
Yeah, I really like the brilliance of it.
Yeah, in there and on there. See, that looks fantastic.
Well, here, let me show everybody. See? So it pinks out.
Mm-hmm. But then the thick, ultra thick stuff brings it kind of back up. Crud. Oh. Somebody's probably messaging me.
Lots of sparklies elsewhere there.
I don't know why that ding dings like it does. Okay. Here we go.
I think it would be interesting to try it with the clear stamp stuff.
Clear stamp stuff? What do you mean?
You know, the clear,
Uh-huh.
that pad that you had before you to stamp with it.
Uh-huh.
Stamp with the clear and then use the red on top of it to
Well,
see.
that's what I did there. And so, yes, I think you're right. Like, it does come out with a clearer thing. But I figured that once we were getting a clearer image with the red, that going over it kind of blobby-like with the clear wasn't as big of an issue.
Yeah.
That was
Okay.
my...
Yeah. I concur.
Okay. Alright, and I'll try to go back and re-chat here.
Yeah, I'll hold off on this next one for a minute so you can read chat
Yeah.
and see what everybody's saying. Because they might be...
Some pertinent information that we're...
Pertinent.
Yeah, that one really did kind of blow about. Maybe we can stamp on top of them and... She ain't happy.
Yeah, and the problem is it's kind of hard to color pencil on top of this slick stuff. So...
Oh, Colleen says, in your spare time, you can do some swatching of your embossing powders. It does help. I could see that. Well, we could swatch it on top of here. I wonder if we could use our new little swatch stickers. I've been sending them out in packages, so some of you guys are going to get them. Those of you that have ordered at the right time.
Well, the best one is the first one that you did.
Do you think so?
I do, yeah.
That's
Because of the colors.
Well, because see, I did do the stamp thing with the clear.
Now, can we stamp on top of this?
I don't see why not. What do y'all think?
It's still a little on the warm side, so we might want to hold off on that. I don't know. I'm going to have to, come up with something. All right, we're not done yet. We've got one more, and this is the stuff I want you to use.
Oh, hello, Ellen. She has to leave early. No worries.
Now, the only thing I want to make sure here is I really
there's some about ice. Hold on.
Not want to obliterate that yellow. I'm going to be really angry if I do that.
Keeping the stamps on ice in between stamping is key. Worked great. What does that mean?
Doing what?
Are you sure you don't have any embossing glaze? They are semi-transparent. We don't have any embossing glaze that I'm aware of.
Yeah, we don't.
But then there was something about ice, keeping the stamps on ice.
Okay, you got your stuff ready there? Your paper? Your stuff? Where's your paper?
Paper's here. Okay.
That should be a good one. It's cool, doesn't it?
I think this one's going to be pretty cool. I mean, at least, like, just the look of it. And hold on, let me get... There's this one. There we go.
Yeah, I'm hoping it's not quite as pinky pink.
Well,
it's done.
Now that I don't know, but here's the... Don't touch it.
Oh, I love it.
But now, speaking to its pinkiness, I don't know. But if it deepens, that would be great. I don't know if that's going to be the case, but we shall see. Yeah, I know. I was thinking that, I was very tempted because that red looked really good, putting the clear on top of it. That's what Evie said. Well, we're just learning that, once again, we really do love just the thick, chunky on top of the colored stamp.
Yeah.
I don't know, that was pretty cool.
Ooh, hot.
And it kind of crackled. That's interesting.
Very interesting.
I like that one.
It's like enameled.
Yes, this one is opaque, and it did say shiny opaque.
Yes. I like it.
So that's the Ranger embossing powder red. That's the opaque
Just
one.
red.
The
Plain
earlier one was the pink, excuse me, pink and Maine embossing powder fire engine red. A little sad about that because.
Yeah, I am too. Are we going to try the clear? I'm going to stamp it, and then you're going to over this, and then you're going to put clear on top.
I can do that.
I'll give up after that, and then we can fuss around with that later. And I've got lots of other things to show people.
Hey, Sandra. Oh, Maya says you throw another coat on it and then crack it.
Oh.
Hiya, Maya. She's our go-to girl on this information on the. That helped. I mean, it's not immense, but it kind of looks vein. It looks veiny inside of there. It's
Oh, it does.
kind of interesting.
Well, you can see all three there. All kind of different.
Bye, Reverend Sonia. Thank you for hanging with us. Oh, yes, it is. It's well, because she's in Australia, so it's already Wednesday. Ash Wednesday.
Ah.
Tomorrow's Ash Wednesday. Yes. Okay. Well, that's something to play around with later on.
Yes, it is. I do. I like that. Alrighty. Well, I mean, I think it's going to work for what I want to do. Alrighty then. That out of the way. Turn this over. Got some.
Thank you, Kathy. Kathy says you're on fire.
Oh, here's my.
Oh, so Rhonda, I think what she's talking about is if you keep kind of layering up the embossing, then once it's fully dry, like it'll crack, so you can actually crack it open.
Oh, well, see, that's
probably the best and only way you'll be able to get something to crackle. She has no patience. None.
Oh
She's
my
just
gosh,
keeps fussing with things.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I blamed Izzy for the pen and I just found it. Now I feel really bad. I'm going to put it over here so I can see it better.
You should have seen what I dug out behind the cart. It was like a rat was living back there, but I know what little rat was because I had chocolates and little bunnies and other stuffed animals and ribbon and...
Where was this?
Behind the cart.
When did you do that?
Before the string.
Oh, well, I was in the shower.
If you'd like to look through it, I put it in the trash. Because most of it really looked like trash.
I'm going to just go with you on that one.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to re-emphasize this. When you're getting ready to seal the watercolors or this this stuff.
What's this stuff? The Stabilo. Yeah.
The
Signo.
Signo. Uniball.
There we go. That's what I was thinking.
Uniball requires... The reason it does is because if it gets any moisture on it at all, even from sweat on your hands or something, or if you just, wiped off with baby wipes and then pick something up, it will muss it up. Also, where was my watercolor?
I'm sure we'll revisit this situation at some point.
Okay.
And probably more over on my end, because then that way you guys can see, like, the embossing and all of that.
Oh, yeah, here, this one. I went over this with my cheap...
Hold it up. Elbows up.
And you can see it smeared.
Towards you. No, actually towards me. There we go. Perfect.
So, another thing. Use your gel plate and seal it where you can put it down there and you're not smushing and rubbing it around with a brush.
Yeah. One nice, even coat.
And
that is so true. I can't tell you how many times we have messed something up because if you use like Mod Podge or any medium or anything like that, and it reactivates whatever's on there, and you're brushing it, it just smears it. So one nice thing to do is utilize your gel plate as a sealant. Just put down a nice even coat. Dunsies.
I'm really liking that, but now I'm going to have to adjust the colors in my background because I don't think it necessarily works with my colors in my background.
Oh, hopefully that answered that, Gary. We're kind of on the same page there. That looks so fantastic. We really redeemed ourselves on.
I do. I like this color, but I don't like the background now.
Why?
So, I'll have to do something else to it.
Let's talk about that. Bring that back, please. I don't have a problem with that. It needs to be darkened. Like, would you think that the background was fine if the flower was darker?
I don't really know. I just feel it doesn't feel like it belongs now, and it felt like it belonged before.
Can I have it and do something with it?
What are you gonna do
I'm gonna color it.
with that alcohol ink stuff?
Mhm.
I don't want to do that.
Well, I'm willing to do it for you.
I know you are, but I don't know that I trust your judgment. I
Hey,
want
one
if
out
I
of
mess
one
it-
out of 4 times.
1 out of 4. Yeah. The thing about it is, if I mess it up, the only person I can be mad at is myself,
I don't.
and I don't want to be mad at you.
That's okay. You know, I'm willing.
No, I'm not giving it
Okay.
to you. It isn't happening. We're moving on here.
Oh, okay.
Seal.
So yeah, so people are having a little bit like they're not understanding the gel plate sealing.
Oh,
You keep,
gosh.
would
well,
you be able to show that?
I'll just seal old non-horny man anymore.
We really should give him a name so we don't have to refer to him as that.
I think it's wonderful. I enjoy saying it. All right.
We can
seal
call him
with
Richard.
Clear gel.
We can call him Richard.
Richard? Dick for sure.
It's a guy's name, and that's true.
Okay. Did I tell you I received my... Oh no, we're going to have a green line right in the middle of a horny man here.
No, don't do
Not
that.
horny man. Yeah, I know. I'll
Get that
just
off
clear it
there.
off. I was saving it for something, but I just...
Oh, Ann says to call him NH.
Yes. Look at that. Okay.
Oh, I missed that. Was there an actual conversation? Thought they called him Edgar Allan Pedro. I like that.
Edgar Allan
Pedro.
All right, we're going to have to kind of do him on a slant here because obviously he's... Well, I guess if I do it just right on the money. Okay, well, we'll just have to... So, this is the thing about what is difficult is knowing if you have enough of it down and if you've got it well brayered out because it's clear.
Yeah.
You don't know. I always use a little extra just because. And sometimes, you know,
Adelia. Is it
what you can
did I say
do,
that right?
and I need to take this little jobber apart because it has not been sealed either, and it's got lots of that.
Is that matte medium that you're putting out there like that?
Yeah,
Are y'all watching this?
clear matte medium,
Mhm.
folks.
Mhm.
You saw it here.
Yeah, you can use yes, gloss medium, whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, if you don't, I don't know. I think this is gloss.
Hey,
Okay,
Anthony.
we'll get that side, and then watch this.
There you go.
We got both sides in one fell swoop. Now here's the problem.
No brushy marks to this. Yeah. Which way do you hang him?
Fortunately, it dries pretty fast. I'm just going to kind of leaning.
Yeah.
Mariah used to do this stuff all the time.
I did. She's like, I can't believe you're doing that. I'm like, I don't have time. I don't have time to wait for one side to dry. Gotta get her
right.
done.
I'm just going to go along here and pick this up and try to get those little places where I know that.
He's very erect. Yes.
And he stands up well.
NH. Edgar Allan Pedro. Richard. Dick for short.
Okay, this is getting kind of sticky. But this is kind of sticky.
I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying.
I don't know if I sealed that or not. I don't know if it's going to mess up my flowers. Kind of.
Oh, I don't.
Kinda
Well,
did.
just rub. Hey, rub. Yeah. Perfect. There you go.
Wash my blossoms off and hopefully not my...
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Now, I don't know that this is going to be a big deal here. You know, just leaving it on if it's a... One of the reasons that I don't really like it, because it adds a layer of I don't know.
There's enough of that
There's
going
enough
on.
of that, yeah.
I don't need extra.
I don't need
know.
extra I don't know. So I just go ahead and clean it off. And usually I use my smaller plates so that I don't have to worry about that. Okay, but that's what I'm talking about. It's that simple.
No, Mystic Road. No, we usually like because it's acrylic paint, so there's really not any sense in having to like seal a gel print.
No, this is just to seal that.
But mixed media things that have all kinds of media on them, usually it's kind of nice to seal them because.
Yeah, and if you're using a marker that's not permanent, that's a good reason to seal. If you're using these little this uni pen.
Oh, show them the gel medium bottle. You can get all kinds.
This is U.S. Art Supply, super cheap.
Yeah.
I don't spend a lot of money on this stuff because I don't notice a big difference. Because we did do a price comparison, product comparison on the different.
Did we do the gel medium?
I'm pretty sure we did.
Oh yeah, we did. Because I think I don't see I've covered up my thing.
Yeah, I'm just pretty sure that we did.
It was a long time ago.
Yeah, it was quite a while ago.
And this was our favorite.
And
price.
the other thing is you know, these are tags. They're going to be slid in and out of little pockets. So, you know, I kind of think that you
Mary.
You need to do that. Now, I'm going to show you this. It's pretty dry, I guess. This is my little tag booklet.
Yeah, exactly.
Here's my little
This
bitty tag. I showed you this the other day.
I tell you, that turned out superb.
And then I backed it with this, which somebody sent to me.
I was gonna say I didn't recognize.
I know I don't.
You using other people's.
But anyway, it worked out really well. This is a piece from Fran's, and I just bent it over to make little things to seal it with.
The outer pieces from the plants.
The outers.
The outers.
These are stars that Mariah sprayed, and I did do a collage thing in the background there. And that was before I decided I wanted to make another little slide-in belly band thing for my other card.
Hey, Diane says you should take NH to the auction. You can use them as your paddle.
He doesn't have a number. Number 1.
That's right. He's number 1. Hello, Gretchen.
Okay. Well, I really didn't need to seal the front of him, but I did need to seal the back of him because of all of this. I think that this is a permanent marker thing, but I'm not really sure. And I know that that stuff's not.
Yeah.
So, that is a good thing to do.
Yes.
And
yes,
just
Lisa.
make sure that it's all dry before you start putting it on top of each other.
Don says that he's recognizable enough he doesn't need a number.
This is very true. This is very true. He's extremely unique. Mariah, what brand are these?
Funsels.
Funsels. That's what they're called. Yeah. Well, I know we talked about them before. I like them. And so far, and I've kept them stored like this. So you see the little smiley face on the end there. And it's been a long time since I used them, and I got them out. They worked great. So, Funsels. Funsels is the way to go. All right, now what? Oh, here, I'm going to show you this tag. We'll just wait a while these dry, and then I'm going to show you. Didn't you think this was a clever little...
Yeah, you are the master of making little things to go into the other thing because I'm procrastinating because I still don't know what to do to build the big thing. And Mariah hasn't come up here to take over.
I get to it, that sucker's full.
That's how she ended up, and she had to like make an outer thing to like wrap it all up.
Yeah, hand me that one. Let's look at that one. There's a couple in there that...
Oh goodness, All right, hold on. I'm knocking things down.
It started out, Mariah and I were going to do a thing together.
You know.
This is how it, yeah. And she wouldn't do what I wanted her to do.
Because there's probably lots of people here that haven't seen this. Where's mine? What did I do during this time? I don't remember. This
Something.
Yeah, something. Oh! Well, this was... Okay, so this is when we first met Judy and Lisa. Lisa from Series Hecka. Because they sent us things. This was our swap and make.
It took me months.
And so she took all of the things that kind of had this sort of coloring. And then I made the, my...
I'll unwrap this while she's chatting.
What did
They sent this. This was something that they sent. I did augment the color slightly. Well, I didn't. Mariah sprayed it. Yeah.
Vision. What do we call this one? Wisdom.
I don't know. It has all.
Wisdom in Technicolor has a name. I should write that on it.
But isn't it this is just I just texture wise. So then I had this conversation with Susan Taylor Brown, the sewing person, and she puts little twigs and whatnot with her stuff. So I had to have a twig there.
Of course, she had a few lying about.
And I'm trying to figure out how exactly this works. Oh yeah, you got to kind of undo this just catches so that you can pull it through there. But it's not really a good idea. You just need to move it out so you can get it out because it's a real pain in the butt to get it back.
And those were some of our alcohol inked washers.
Yes. I found some more of those the other day when I was looking for something. Okay, so that's the little wraparound for that.
Cheesecloth. Yes, it is cheesecloth.
And this is one of the little things that Mariah's always talking about that I make so that I don't have to finish anything. This is a little booklet with little, it has some braille. They sent braille paper.
That's been gel printed.
It's been gel printed. And then this is some of our paper. With this is from
lace that our friend Jeanette from Germany
sent us. And this is Lisa's hand-dyed paper.
Wax
and there's
dye.
lots of it in here with stamping and whatnot. Isn't that? And this is embossing. And that's our leaf.
Oh, Diane, where is that place? She's on the hunt for Sorry Ribbon. Do you remember the lady that you bought the packages from?
No, but I can look it up.
Okay.
Because I just saw it the other day.
Diane, message me and remind me, and then I'll remind
I think it was either on Etsy or Amazon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I had this little thing forever and ever. And I just, I don't know. It's embossed with, I don't know what it was. Anyway, this is a business card. And then my famous quote, there is a crack in everything. That's how the light gets in.
That's pretty much in every one of her makes.
Yes, pretty much. Pretty much. And then this is another little Mariah. Anything that has magnets, I didn't have anything to do with the magnet.
But I was, I think, given a drawing or shown. Because there was specific information regarding these leaves. I remember that. And how they needed to go in there.
And now they're all stuck together.
Oh, Colleen has a purse. Okay, wonderful.
Okay, so the leaves are all gel printed. And I just randomly, I don't think there was a pattern or rhyme or reason. I just, And I was going to write on them, but I didn't. Then this is another little belly band. You recognize my style. Little piece of paper, that leaf. I just can't leaf without you. Isn't that cute?
See, we haven't even gotten to the main thing.
I'm not
These
sure
are just the little things that are stacked on top.
Oh, here, a whole list of leave me alone.
Oh,
Drop me a leaf.
Uh-huh.
Leaf it to beaver. Leaf now or forever hold your peace or peace. Let us leave. Oh, now come on, that's some funny stuff. I don't know how that works.
Hilarity.
Hilarity. Anyway, that's that cute little thing. Hey, and this little
That was
thing
the
on
envelope.
outside was made from the envelope that was sent.
Oh, Ann says leaf and let leaf.
There. Oh, I'll have to write that one down.
You should write that down.
I can't. I have to get on with it here. Look at that magnet.
Oh, we're getting more unbelievable.
Okay, let's turn that around. Some little bit of ribbony things there. And here's a little tag with some very interesting, oh, that's cool looking stuff. And it says patience.
Oh, Diane says she remembers. See, you've been around a long time,
Is
Diane.
one of those virtues I very much appreciate in others. Oh, look, I don't think that's falling apart. Imagine that.
Could
Now,
be.
here's a little envelope made from,
More of the envelope.
well, it's a little matchbook thing. And it has little pieces of paper in it. And it has a little pocket.
Are y'all enjoying this? I hope so.
I mean, you know, they're just little... Oh, here, I wrote on the back here. Never apologize for using what's at hand to create a solution to your problem. Patricia R. Carmichael, 2021.
Christine says Etsy, on Etsy, More Fabrics is one place you can get.
There you go. And this is a little... Look at that pocket. Isn't that amazing little pocket there? It didn't quite work, so I had to fold it a little bit. Just love that snap.
Snap.
Okay, now this is the
This is the book.
this is the book. Look
We
at
just
this.
got to the book.
Isn't this wonderful? I can't tell you how many iterations this little jobber right here went
Well, and she'd do something, and I'm like, I don't think that's going to work the way you think it's going to.
through. I would say, wow,
I'll fix it.
I'll fix it. There we go. Look at that.
See? That's when you know something's done.
Isn't that gorgeous?
And this one can go both ways. It doesn't really have a true front or back. See, she doesn't even remember. Look at her.
I
She's
don't
trying
remember.
That-
Now, this is some of the paper that,
Eco dyed paper from Lisa.
then you turn the page. Oh, and here, this is a wonderful little...
Oh, this is the one that really had instructions.
Okay, so these are all little embossed leaves that I then cut out. Sticky little boogers. And yeah, that tag does come out of there. Well, I think it does.
Yeah.
So look at those little jobbers. Spent a lot of time on this. And then this one goes back in.
Tags in the bush.
And then you just tuck it behind its little wall. Look at that wall, y'all.
Stompy rocks.
And this one is a back and forth. But look at that.
Okay, towards me. There you go. Perfect.
That's
I can't remember what created that iridescent in such a wonderful way.
I can tell you.
I just remembered.
It's the watercolors
It
and
is.
then the
It is.
what do you call that stuff? The Mod Podge.
Yeah, the three-dimensional Mod
Yeah.
Podge.
Yeah.
Takes a little while to dry. That's an overnighter for sure.
Oh, it's definitely. Yeah, definitely. Oh, look, the thing! Here is a nice little card with, isn't that beautiful printing? And I actually went in and colored
Here, hold that up.
places.
Hold that up.
Oh, sorry.
Give it a little, yeah. A wiggle.
With the Calero, or, not Calero, what is it, Mariah?
Maybe we should turn Tuesdays into tweak it and talk about it. We're going to tweak some things and then we're going to talk about some other things.
And here's some more texturally fluffy stuff with
So
This is an actual stencil from the thing. And then this is a stamp. And it was getting to be so beautiful that I just added it to the back of the book.
Tuesday talking and tweaking. We're talking and tweaking.
And then it just piles up here, just like this.
Mm-hmm. And you're wrapping it back up like the little baby that it is.
Right here.
Swaddle it with its stick and its.
This is an interim.
Uh-huh.
Oh, stick, come back.
Some of y'all own some of these, because we sent out quite a few of them, of the
washers.
The
yeah.
washers. Triple thick dries better than dimensional Mod Podge, but I think that triple thick, it's runnier, isn't it? Which we thought was a little bit of
I
misleading.
don't know how exactly that's supposed to go together, but I did.
I usually wrap it back up, I think is what happens. She's just, the creator. I'm the
I make it.
I'm the curator
She's
of the
I
creator's
create
stuff.
it and then I hand it to Mariah and say, "Here, you can do something with that."
Okay.
I did pretty good, I think.
Yeah, not too shabby.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Where's yours?
Right here.
Let's look at it.
Okay.
I think it's.
That's
very-
one of my most favorite books that I've ever made.
Now, the thing about it is, I get mad at Mariah and I say, well, I'm just going to make my own book. But then I have papers that I didn't use or that didn't turn out, and so I kind of just throw them at her.
Mm-hmm.
And, of course, I always make this part. This is crocheted.
Mm-hmm. Now, it should just, untie and then pull through.
Yeah. And this is one of our washers.
Those are
It's been
paper
coated with many layers so that it stays. I mean, it's substantial.
Hold that up,
Okay.
because that's worth a looky-loo for sure, up into the technology. And then that piece on the front's a piece of balsa wood that we stamped, then texture paste over the top with Stompy Rocks. And some of those pieces are ones that Judy, mainly, I think I used a lot of Judy stuff because you used mainly Lisa's stuff.
Yes, that is true.
Yeah.
Because it was in the color range. That,
Yes.
Okay, now here we go. Everybody's kind of gotten joined up. But this is one of my paper designs.
Yeah, that's the scribble boxes. I don't know what we call that. She calls it basket.
I call it
something.
basket weave. Mariah calls it something else.
Mhm.
This is a piece of some cool paper.
And
But
she
here's what
made-
Mariah
she
does.
made fun of
This
me.
is so neat. Because what she does is under these little jobbers that I hand her. Well, here's a quote by Nikki Rowe. Some days I'm the artist, other days I am art, and when life gets real weird, I become both. I love that.
She's actually commented on, or given like a heart or whatever on Instagram.
Yeah, she's just, and this is texture paste right here, and this is some of the
Yeah, I
spray
just sprayed
dyed.
it. She said it looked like a caterpillar.
I think y'all recognize that stencil.
And see, that pulls out.
Promise me one thing, wild child. Never filter your soul to suit a mold. I love that. I just love that. And on this side, there's just all kinds of little...
And then I used Lisa's wax dyed paper there to make that
Oh,
pocket.
look at this lovely little
Yeah, the
tulip
little
fold there.
And then it does
God,
such
this is a-
amazing things when you spray them.
Wonderful tag. Look
Hold
at this
that up.
tag.
So those were pieces from you, like when she was really doing the crazy ornate squares. And see, those are some that are in the other tag book that, we collaged with.
Yeah, and then Mariah does her little string thing. She just cracks me up. Beautiful thing about learning is nobody can take it from you. B.B. King. Yeah. Love. And this is just a piece of paper.
That's one of the squares.
There are always flowers for those who want to see them. Henri Matisse. Oh, and look at all the little cool stuff. This is from Carrie Gibson
Yeah,
Art.
I was gonna say. I think I thought that it went really nice in there. It wasn't like, it didn't come, we didn't own it when I made this, but I put it in there because I liked it. Like
It
with that,
does
see,
look-
look, it goes perfectly there.
Just look at that.
Mm-hmm. And then she laughed at me because I came along and made all the edges furry. And that's blotter cloth. Basically just a kitchen towel that had been, I can't remember, probably from like when we did tie-dyeing or whatever.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Oh, and I don't really stitch anything. Most of it's glued down. That's how I slow glue.
She's a good slow gluer. Like a wildflower. She spent her time allowing herself to grow. Not many knew of her struggles, but eventually all knew of her light.
I'm telling you, Nikki Rowe, man, she says some things.
And look at this very wonderful little belly band business here.
Oh, that was a piece that, so the one in the middle, oh, actually so
This is kitchen towel also.
each one of us kept certain things too. Like we split it up, but we had to use all of it. And that's a piece that the band part was like this huge piece that we had. And so we tore it into 3 parts. And so one went off to Judy and one went to Lisa.
Yeah.
That, I wish you guys could feel this.
It's just,
It's velvety.
it's velvety.
And I don't really know exactly why it's so soft or whatever, but it is. It's just blotter cloth. But it was like a 2-ply thing. But if you use like your glue stick rather than gluing, a wet glue, the kitchen towel will stay fluffy.
Fluffy. And this is irony here. We lower our worth by cropping pieces just to fit a puzzle. Nikki Rowe. And here we go. Here. Piece. That's held up nicely.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at this. Isn't this interesting? Now, this is one of those cards from the store.
Yes. So any hardware, like you paint swatches, that's all they are, the swatch things. They make wonderful little tag backs.
Yeah.
Yes, those quotes are handwritten by P. Her handwriting is amazing. I'm working on mine. Mine's getting better. Have you
It
noticed
is.
that?
I noticed. The other day I thought yours was mine. Oh,
You know
no.
why? You know how I've been practicing? Because when you guys place orders, we write your name on the envelope. And so I have these markers that it's probably really kind of silly that I'm using the good markers, but if you don't know how to use if you aren't used to the tool,
Yeah.
so that's what I've been doing. Practice makes perfect. Yes, that's what P does too. It's not
Oh, I just love how it's got its little stopper there.
what is it, cursive. It's a mix.
Yeah. And here we go with thumbprint. And I don't remember this.
That's Judy P.
Judy P stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to say, I don't remember doing that, but I remember this. Oh dear, it's kind of getting stuck to itself.
Yeah, it needed to probably come out and be. We need to do some stamps that are kind of just scratchy mark looking things.
Isn't this cool? Look at the fissure. And that's because there wasn't enough. This is Mariah's way of dealing with there wasn't enough paper to cover the thing. And I had already done it twice. I remember this one. I'll gift you with feelings you don't know were there. That's the pleasure of crossing paths with a mystic. Nikki Rowe.
I didn't realize there were so many from Nikki Rowe in here.
I think she was kind of our champion for this one.
Mm-hmm. Look at that furry edge. Isn't that amazing? I mean, I spent probably 2 days just putting the furry edge on things.
What are you doing, Mariah? And
She's
after
like,
a while, she wouldn't even answer me because she knew I was making.
Well,
Oh
because-
man, look at that mappy wonderfulness.
look at that, Fran. We always said, look at that, Fran.
Look at that, Fran.
She's our mappy lover.
She is. The whole world is an art gallery when you're mindful. There are beautiful things everywhere, and they're free. Charles Tart.
Aren't very many men in this book.
Yeah.
We got
So
the
when we
BB
find
King
one,
one.
we write. Look at this little fuzzy business going on there. It's like matted cat hair. I love it. If you want to fly, you have to give up the things that weigh you down. Toni Morrison. I love her. But you didn't tell the palette here. As Mariah would say. I need something in this yada yada yada.
Now, all of the backgrounds on these pages were all sprayed.
Yes, all of these.
And this was just a little book that I bought from Amazon. I can't find them anymore, though. Not in, like, this particular size with that kind of paper.
There's a nice little piece of paper. Certainly goes well there. Oh, look at that. Isn't that wonderful?
Oh, here, hold that up a little more. There you go. See, and I tore around that edge, and then I came in probably either with just the sprays, maybe a little bit of the watercolor.
And then look at this, what you did on the back. She just took those little pieces and made little bookends. You can't break a woman like that. She carries an esoteric mind with an oracle soul. She's fiercely connected to spirit whilst dancing the human dance. God, isn't that great? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Powerful stuff. Powerful stuff.
Rhonda says, "Yay, matted cat hair," said no one ever. Not until you already came here. It's texture.
Here's your pointer.
Okay, so she also laughed at me about this thing because she's like, "Well, what is it? What are you doing with that?" I'm like, "I don't know, but it's wonderful, and I needed something just."
It looks like an emery board that it got caught up in a.
I had a piece left over and I used it.
Hey, and look at this. I mean, this is some piecing mastery.
Masterpiece piecing.
Mastering pieces. Masterful piecing. Mariah does it. Okay, now I've got to make sure I get that back in there. That does look quite nice there. It really does.
Yes.
Just yeah.
I needed it. It fits.
It just
the
needed
space.
something there.
Uh-huh.
These people will try to manipulate you, try to bring you down, but remember, baby girl, you are a queen. Own your own crown.
Now there's going to be some swapping of cat hair and dog hair. See.
Okay.
And now that little see this one. It's a kind of a fire in a this.
Oh
sort
yeah,
of
because
thing.
we're talking about the phoenix.
And then
Watch this.
Yeah, Louisa Heintzel sent me that little tile piece that's on there.
Ooh.
I know. Yeah, hold that up. That's some good stuff. Okay.
Am I in the right place?
Yeah, that's good. Look at that. Isn't that cool? And see, that's some of the embroidery thread that drives us crazy. But I'll tell you.
Now look at this side.
Once you get it glued down. We had a hard time splitting that piece of gel printing up because it was good.
Yeah.
It was really, really good.
The wild woman rises like a phoenix from the ashes of her life to become the heroine of her own legend.
Mm-hmm.
Shikoba.
Isn't that wonderful?
And then it's written on that pushy, and I don't really like writing on that stuff. It's kind of a pain in the butt. Oh no.
The cat we have a cat and a dog that are quite the shedders.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Tags, which Mariah has. I don't know what you did to them, but anyway.
I don't think I did much to those. I mean, these are papers that you gave me. I may have sprayed it a little just to kind of get it into the same tone.
Oh, and this is with that really cool stamp that
That's why I said
Jeanette sent us from Germany.
And she said she has no idea where it came from or that
it didn't have any information on it at all. What did we do with that? I
just
really
a rubbery
like
piece.
that.
Well, it should be in with your other stamps.
Yeah, probably is.
And then I told you to stop using it because we didn't know where it came from or.
Oh, here it doesn't have. We have things written.
Mm-hmm.
Never apologize. Oh, what's hand to create a solution to your problem? Well, I guess I used that in mine too.
Yes, you did.
How
That's how
about
we knew
that?
they were together.
That which we can learn now allows us to move forward faster the next time. Patricia Carmichael. I'll tell you what, I'm just full of all kinds of little sage advice here, folks. Check this out. You've got to see the little swirly do over here.
Hey, that took me a long time to get it.
And what, tell, this is some stuff I think that came from Susan.
No.
No, this is not hand woven or hand.
No, what do you call it? That's on the Shibori journal.
But this is really soft underneath here.
When you twist it up, what do you call that?
I don't know what it's.
Somebody will know in the chat.
Hand spun. When seeking guidance, don't ever listen to the tiny-hearted.
Cording.
Cording, thank you.
Sorry, if I didn't say it, it wasn't going to come out.
Be kind to them, but do not follow their advice. Dr. Clarissa Pinkola Estes. I like her, too.
Bye, Carrie. Thanks for hanging.
Tears are a river that takes you somewhere. Tears lift your boat off the rocks, off the ground, carrying it downriver to someplace better.
See,
And
this
get
is the
it,
water
see all
theme.
of the water. And check this out. See the,
Well, that one goes from one page to the other.
yeah, this
That's business right there.
interconnectedness. Oh, and I love that.
Thank you, Devin. See, Devin says, I love how the thread follows the path. Oh, yeah, I worked on that thing a bit. And you did, too. Actually, you said, you better use this. I worked a long time on it. Like, I'll use it.
Oh, yes, this thing right here. I did. Can you see it? Can you see it? See all those little pieces that I put on there as an afterthought because it wasn't working. Here's some more of that cool stamp.
I hope you guys are enjoying this.
Nothing is softer than water, yet nothing can resist it. Lao Tzu.
And look at that. See, on the back side there with the little, again, the kitchen towels, blotter cloth.
Yeah. And I just love that piece. I don't know where.
There's more of the, now that one I think I actually glued down because I don't think I was getting quite the stick that I needed.
We're nearing the end. Here we go. A double belly band on a.
Yeah, I
Piece
pieced that
of-
one together.
Yeah, I see that. That's masterful. If you have yet to be called an incorrigible, defiant woman, don't worry. There's still time.
That's right.
Dr. Clarissa Pinkola Estes. I think this is another one done during the same time as the water.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I don't even remember that one much.
I don't really either.
I
This
think
is-
that came in later.
This is from Fran Baker,
Yeah.
2022.
Look at that,
And
Fran.
one teaches to learn.
Now that's your writing.
Robert A. Heinlein. But you said.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, I don't remember making that.
Well, there we go.
Look, Fran.
Yeah. Bet you just didn't know that.
I think that's why there ended up being two in the other thing, because I was like, that's perfect for that page. Look at that. So good.
the thing.
That page took some doing, because it wouldn't
Oh,
like
here
glue
we
down.
go. Here, look at this.
There's magnets in there.
There's magnets in here. Look at this. Embossed kitchen towel with, I would say, alcohol ink. I don't know though. It's got some shiny stuff in it.
That was like a pickup cloth of all sorts of things. Hello, kitty. I see you sneaking around here.
It's not my words that you should fear, but my silence. My words speak straight to the core, but my absence will leave you speechless. Isn't that just wonderful? But look at this texture. Isn't this just lovely? Yeah, save those towels. Okay, now here is another one that I told Mariah. I said, if you don't use this, I swear to God, I'm not ever making you anything again, because I spent literally.
Alright, I gotta get the cat back in the room.
Days on this booger. Yes, and he's over here eating my paper.
Come on, kitty.
But this is Stompy Rocks, and then a lot of, with the Calero watercolors. Nothing makes the light, the wonder, the treasure stand out so well as dark does. Dr. Clarissa Pinkola Estes, and see that cool little magnet there and how Mariah did that. Isn't that awesome? See how it just snapped back down there and you didn't even know it was there.
And then it was so cool because with the Braille stuff, Judy had sent like these sheets that told you like what
Yeah,
the Braille would
what
it
letter.
means.
Yeah.
And there was a P and an M in there. There were some other letters too, but
Nidus when we are closer to ourselves, closer to essential
Gotcha.
ideas and feelings that do not register so much during daylight hours. Dr. Clarissa Pinkola says.
we just got some happy mail.
We did?
We
Are we going to
did.
share it? One of the most calming and powerful actions you can do to intervene in a stormy world is to stand up and show your soul. Struggling souls catch light from other souls who are fully lit and willing to show it. Dr. Clarissa Pinkola Estes. And look at this. Woohoo! This is a Mariah book.
That's why
Ah,
it's
it
Wisdom
is.
in Technicolor.
I
That's the
will
name of
let
the
you
book.
weave that back through there and tie it.
Yes. Let's see
Oh,
how.
I had fun doing that little walk down memory lane.
Yes. Okay.
My goodness. Goodness. I'm going to get rid of some of my stuff here because I can tell I'm going to need room.
I wonder if I should reach out to her and to ask her if it's okay if I read this. I mean, I think it's all very sweet, but I don't know if she. Respect. Are you here, Akiko? Well, we'll show the stuff, and then she wrote a very lovely little thing here, and I'll let P read that. But it's cool stuff. Like that.
Oh, I love this. Marks. Oh. Well, I don't know where she got that, but I must have some of that.
So there's 2 tags, 10 stencils, gel printing paper. Those are my first gel printing experience. Those are O'Keeffe collection. Jack in the Pulpit, Orchid, 1 calla lily, music,
You
2
should
lilies.
feel
paper.
this paper.
Ooh, that's cool.
This is the real deal, people. Oh my goodness. Oh, and I love the look at this.
Oh God, if Izzy sees that.
Oh, that is, oh.
Oh, did she sew the little ball on there? That is so cute.
Yeah, she sewed it on.
God, hide that from Izzy. She'll ruin it. I love her, but she's hard on things.
She's horrible.
It just
Oh,
doesn't
I
know.
love this. And look at the, Shibori. Oh, I have chills running up and down my spine.
Oh.
This is, each one of those little jobbers is tied and then it's stuck into dye, and that's how it gets that way. But you can still feel the texture on
Oh,
it.
she is here. Good.
Well, we're oohing and awing
Because it just arrived downstairs.
over this, and look at that beautiful, beautiful print there in the corner. And then we have a big,
Oh, that is real Japanese vintage kimono cloth.
absolutely lovely. Oh my goodness.
Wow, you're spoiling us.
Look at this.
Oh, that is it a fox?
I believe so.
That's cool.
I would say it's a fox.
Well done.
Oh, fantastic. All right, now I've got to. Oh, we have another kitty.
A white
And
ball.
one is for me and one is for you.
Well, are you the red ball or?
I think I'm the red ball. Simply because I think that this is more, I don't know, this grungy stuff is, I really like the grungy stuff.
She didn't say.
And look at that print at the top there. Isn't that just perfect? And I'm sure,
Oh, well,
oh, more of the shibori.
that is so cool.
I wish y'all could feel
Now these
that.
are some tags.
These are some tags.
These are
I'll
some
tell
tags.
you what, this stuff right here, I'm going to
She's
keep
gonna
it
figure out how to-
attached to the bubble wrap
I think
because
you
then
just
that
wash.
way I can use it
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and it won't,
There you go.
because I want that. I need that.
I think it's just a washi tape.
I think it is too, but here's what's cool.
Yep, Japanese washi tape, she says.
It's the character with the sound, not the letter. It's sa, and I'm probably not
It's doing it right.
doing it right. But NA, and this is also, oh no, this is HA. This is MA. So you could actually write something using this alphabet. I used to have copies of this because I did my, one of the units that I did for my student teaching was sumie. And it was everything was related to some aspect of either Japanese culture
She
or
says
the actual process.
Hiragana? I'm probably not saying that right.
Yes.
Hiragana.
And you can sort of spell your name out, but there are some sounds that they don't have, that we have in our language. So you have to substitute other similar sounds.
Especially in
Well,
Texas.
this is absolutely fantastic. Look at this.
And there's some gel prints over here, too, that are just gorgeous. And she's got, is that a pterodactyl? Looks like a pterodactyl.
I believe it is.
It's really cool. Or maybe it's just the calla lily, but it looks kind of like a pterodactyl. God, these are really cool.
I think
These
it's
are
just,
not our stencils.
It's just, you know, like
If anybody's
a
wondering.
morphic form. I love it. I mean, I don't really know how she got that. You'll have to tell us.
Well, she said that 10 stencils, gel printing. Those are, O'Keefe Collection, Jack in the Pulpit, Orchid, One Calla Lily, Music, Two Lilies, Fanfare. We can do what we want with them. Well, thank you very much. They're really cool.
They are very cool.
I love this color. I'm a fan of this color.
Yeah, this is more Mariah. I will probably change that a little bit, but I did guess that. And I'm going to hand this back to Mariah.
Yes, I'm the
because,
keeper of the things.
I will. Okay, what time is it?
You got 15 minutes.
About 15 minutes. I want to show you something.
I think some people got bored. They left.
Oh,
That's all right.
yeah, it is. All right, so I've been working on doors.
Ooh.
And I had this red print that was just, you know, I knew I wanted to do other things to it, but I didn't do anything to it. And then I thought, why don't I use my technique of batiking, you know, crumple paper type stuff,
Right.
to create more interest in the door. And what I think I will do, and I haven't even pulled it here, I'll pull it and we'll look at it.
Elizabeth. Okay. Elizabeth St. Hilaire. That looks kind of like her style.
Oh, that's what those were?
So that would be joggles.
Oh, well, I like them very much.
Yeah, Elizabeth has some cool stuff.
I'm getting sucked down on my...
You got some static playing.
I'm wrestling. Wrestling with the static plane.
Aw, thanks. Kiko says she's learning from here. Well, we're still having...
Aw.
I mean, seriously, that's very,
That's
very sweet.
absolutely wonderful. If you would like for us to send you something, we would be happy to do that. And
We like to trade.
Trade reciprocity is the name of the ball game. Okay, now this was done, and I'll show you the paper.
Oh, Elizabeth, she's been very busy cranking out stencils lately. They're trying to keep up with the Filmer Studio.
Okay, so this was my paper that I put down
Ooh, yes.
to get this.
Oh.
Remember that technique?
Yes.
It was a batik
Crackle.
crackle.
Mm-hmm.
Batik crackle. But here's what was so funny. I was looking at this and I was saying, look, here is a man doing
I see it.
the Egyptian, you know, depth. I loved it. Just cracked me up. But I didn't notice it until I did this technique over the door.
Yeah.
But see, here's the legs.
Yeah, he's got
And
nipples.
here, see, there's his arm going, doot, doot, doot. I bet you didn't know that.
No.
But I do. I love this. And I don't know exactly where this will be, but I will definitely use this
Yeah, that's cool.
in my book. And I've been talking to Mariah about my book.
And I'm glad that we did, because I think kind of her idea was going to have some technical difficulties.
Yes, and I think perhaps that we have sort of worked those out. And the thing is I've pretty well got my tags taken care of.
And then remember, on Thursday when we come back here, it will be time to get back onto mine. Which, did I show them what I had done? I think I did.
I don't know. I don't know that you finished all of that. And I love that. You need to let me see that one tag there, because I think that is just, I think it looks very Asian.
Yeah.
And I have more than one of those. So
Yeah.
we could send
There's
one of those
3 or 4.
to Kiko?
Akiko. Mm-hmm.
Akika.
Akiko.
Akiko.
I mean, that's how I say it.
Akiko.
I do apologize if that's totally
But
off.
I just think that, you know, I don't know that it absolutely goes with it, but I think in a way that is sort of,
Well, once you get enough other things in there,
yes.
it happens. It's okay.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to get too far on it. But we had talked about most of these things. And I thought that, it would just be kind of boring, watching me stuff more things, trying to stuff more things properly into the pockets and glue them down.
And all of the tags that I have now, what we will do is we will go through them once the books are both built. And I will say, well, I really like this one, but I don't like this one. Do you
Tag
think?
swap.
Yeah. But I really want that one that you have over there. I will trade you. That's how it goes. We might do a trade online. That would be funny. We can talk through our process of,
Yeah.
I want that one.
Yeah. And then make your case. Why does this one go better with mine than does yours?
And I'm telling you right now, this one's just definitely going better with yours
It
than with
really
mine.
is. Here, give that to me right now.
Absolutely. Well, I'm not done with it.
Well, maybe.
And I really hate the fact that I think that some of the ones that I absolutely love are really going to go better.
Yeah, and my stuff.
Cause
I
see,
love that. What's that?
absolutely. And I think this little turquoise one is going to be another one.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm thinking these leaves.
It's making my job easy. I don't know about the
I don't
leaves.
like
'cause
that.
No,
I don't think that's going to work.
I don't like that.
It's not the
But I
right
do-
orange. It's not the right. But now,
Yeah, the blue's a little.
we'll put it next to that one. See, it looks good in that pocket.
Oh yeah, it does, and it's good height. Look at that.
Yeah, it doesn't hide your hoopty-doo. And I don't care if this one does
Thank you,
go.
Devin.
I just know that this one is probably going to go better in yours, but
I don't know that it fits. It might be a little chunky for my pockets.
No, I don't think it'll go. Doesn't look good. It's the wrong color. It's the wrong color.
Tell you what we should do is make a whole separate journal. All 3 of these look really fantastic together.
They do. And sometimes, look at this.
Yeah, and see, that brings that in. That's fine.
Now, this might work.
No, I don't have purples in here quite. It's not. That goes with yours. That'll go with the
Alright.
stars, because the stars should go. See, we're already swapping. This is real fascinating stuff
Now,
here today.
I'm going to... I don't think this red is going to be the right red.
Oh, the red's. I think the red is right. It's that purple that hasn't really been demonstrated here. I mean, I either have to get creative and figure out how to bring it in. Although that looks good on that side, like that.
Looks really good.
Here,
Try
I'm
it on
gonna
the
show 'em.
blue page.
Here, put it in the big. Oh, I love that.
Now come on. That is some stuff right there.
Mm-hmm.
And here again, see, I don't.
Ooh.
I've spent a lot of
Now,
time.
there's nothing to say that I can't come back into those other ones, like the torn backer parts, and add some purple.
And that just looks kind of lonely.
Yeah, it does. Sad.
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 Sad, lonely. It's the wrong color of blue. You need more turquoise. And right now, that's it. I don't, where is the, oh, here.
Well, I have a stack of things that need to be turned into. Nope. See, it's grungy, and that goes to your stuff.
That's grungy.
Yeah.
This is just grungy.
That one could. That one's still bright enough. I'm telling you, if I bring in some purple.
I think you're going to have to bring in some purple. Because look how good that looks.
Mm-hmm.
That yellow there, and then just picking up on that a little bit. And you could actually come in and make these yellow spots that are ochre a little brighter.
Yeah, I could. And maybe what I do is I try to use the jacks, like the little jacks kind of star thing,
Mm-hmm.
and bring that in purple.
I think you need to make another page.
See, this is what she does. She builds on them.
Don't have room for all my tags. I need another page.
Or she starts stacking.
Hey, I've already
Make a little
started.
book.
I've already started.
The other book, volume 2.
No, I just added pages to mine. All right. Well, I'm just really.
Oh, and I did. Oh, hold the blue up into the panel, the aqueous into the panel, or that panel up into the thing, and then give it a wiggle. Cause see, I did the embossing stuff on it over the yellow. See it? So it has a kind of bumpy feel to it. Good eye, Diane.
It do.
All right. Well,
There you go, folks.
that wasn't exactly what I think we were planning on doing today, but that was fun, and I like it for the inspiration, because now I've got some ideas about some other things. I always love going through our books. I know that isn't always something everybody else loves to do, but hopefully you guys didn't mind it too much. But on Thursday, I will be coming back in, doing a little bit more collage work. We'll try to bring in that purple. I got some ideas about, obviously, kind of discuss that a little bit, but try implementing the purple. Could do that even through the collage work that I'd like to do, because I could break up some of this. Like, this is pretty heavy, and this is even heavy. So, like, bringing in some little torn things, kind of like what we showed in the books today, like in my Technicolor, my Wisdom Technicolor.
Mm-hmm.
That all, those little pieces, that's kind of the thing that really can bring something around, where you can go, oh, I'm really frustrated with this, but...
Right, and even, you know, this that we've got going on
And
here.
Jacqueline made those. Those are so beautiful.
Yeah. This could be altered still more. This yellow could be pumped up, and this blue could be changed into more of a turquoise rather than a blue-green.
Yeah.
And I think that that's basically what the problem is here with that.
To match it into yours.
Yes.
Yeah. I love that one. All right, guys. Well, super duper fun. If you haven't given those thumbsy upsies, we would very much appreciate that. It does let people know that you like the stream, and some other people that you know, might like it too. If you would like to come back and leave a comment, it is extremely helpful and very much appreciated. I love reading your comments. They make me happy. Do that. It helps, along with, you know, giving the thumbsy upsies, the stream, and all that business, all that YouTube business. We greatly appreciate it. We will be back here on Thursday, same time, 3 p.m. We'll get back to this tag book and all that. Otherwise, we will see you over there in Makers and, at the next stream. Bye, guys.
Bye. Did you have the